We're taking a look at Math Madness round 4 for middle school. Problem number 1. A used car sales agent gets 3% of the sales price for every car the agent sells. The average used car sales price is $20,500, and the agent sells an average of 3 cars per week. Rounding to the nearest thousand, how many dollars can an agent expect to make on commission if they work 50 hours a week? 50 weeks a year. Well, the first thing we need to do is we need to figure out how much an agent makes in 1 week, and then we can multiply that by 50. So that's kind of our game plan. So if you're going to make 3% on $20,500, how much money is that? Well, we're going to take our calculator out. We're going to do 20,500, and we're going to multiply it by 0.03. And so that means we're going to be making $615 per car. And we're going to sell 3 cars per week for 50 weeks. So 3 times 50 is 150. So we're going to multiply 615 by 150, and we get $92,250. Now it'd be really tempting to just go ahead and say 92250, but we have kind of a weird request in the question. They want it rounded to the nearest thousand. Well, the nearest thousand is 92,000. So that is what you should be typing in to the answer box. For question 2, if 3x plus y over x minus y is equal to 7, what is the value of x over y? Now, notice how we don't need to find x, we don't need to find y, we just have to find x over y. We need to find that ratio. So this is really a great opportunity for us to use some cross multiplication, actually. So we're going to set this up as a proportion. A proportion is simply 2 ratios that are equal to each other. And we are going to multiply across the equal sign. So we have 1 times 3x plus y, and that's going to be equal to, let me just do this part right here, and that's going to be equal to 7 times x minus y. Alright, so remember, we don't need to find x, we don't need to find y, we just have to find the ratio of x over y. So 1 times anything is always the other number. So on the left side we have 3x plus y. And that's equal to, well, I have to distribute the 7x minus 7y. Alright, so now let's combine the similar terms. So I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. We get y is equal to 4x minus 7y. Let's add 7 to both sides because we want to get the y's together. And so we get 8y is equal to 4x. Now remember, we really want to get x over y. So to do that, I'm going to divide both sides by y. So I get the y in the denominator. And I will get, I'm going to have to work over here. And I will get 8, because y divided by y is 1, is equal to 4x over y. Alright, so now I can divide both sides by 4 so I can get rid of this denominator. And so going to divide by 4, or multiply by 1/4. And so 1/4 times 8 is simply 2, is equal to x over y. And so we just type in our 2.